Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, and welcome back to more Everlasting Summer, where last time we finished up Miku's route, and, well, you know how I feel about that. It was a fun ride, but ending, the destination, not so great. But anyways, we are on the last leg, because it is the last route that we need to finish, and so I'm going to go ahead and start up a new game. This one has two endings, and so, you know, I'll talk about them once we get there, because this is supposed to be like a secret character, although I'm pretty sure you guys already know who this is. Let's see, first choice is yes, I have to say yes, I'll come with you, and I've said that before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and whoop 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 whoop, fast forward through everything, and yeah, this is a mysterious character whom, based on this graphic that, of a girl that's, you know, next in this guide, I've never seen her before, so I'm really excited to figure out what's going on here. I mean, we'll reply to be nice because, you know, that's the kind of person we are. But that choice had no consequences, or no repercussions for our intended purposes, at least. So, yeah, that little flash of the, I don't know, weird cat girl thing with the, I think it's a cat girl, I think she had ears, with the red eyes, and looks like she's holding, like, knives or something. Still don't know what that's about, but, yeah, it's cool. I actually don't even remember why that came up anyways. I think I've mentioned that at least once or twice before in fast forwarding, but, yeah. I guess we'll just go with the bottom choice, maybe? I don't know. Forest, bus stop, night. So we're going to have to choose whether to take the keys or leave the keys, and we're going to have to leave the keys, actually. It's the first time I think I've left the keys, so... on the other hand, why would I need them? I'm pretty sure that's basically it, right? Following the camp leader's advice. Is this the same as before, or no? Reading a book. It's Lena, I'm pretty sure. It's the same as before, so... Fast forward, let's go ahead, you know, we'll be a little mean this time, keeping up with the bottom choice. And, let's see, day 2, we gotta go, explore the camp, and all that fun stuff, right? Alright, brush up, wash up, see your camp leader naked, kind of, right? I'm still not sure, did that play into anything? Like, I don't think she even reacted much to us. I don't think she scolded us, or if she did, it wasn't very memorable, because I don't remember it, so... Hey. Alright, yep. I was gonna call him Router, but his name is, what was his name? Electronic. Yeah, that's right. Got punched in the face, presumably by Alyssa, and all that stuff. Building the cat girl, plans and all that stuff, actions. Why is it all like, whoa... Fast forwarding through this is making like the mouse lag. It's kind of funny. Doesn't matter, I don't think, but let's go it alone because, you know, we don't care about any of the other girls. Not anymore, at least, because we already. I mean, it kind of sounds weird to say, but we've done what we need to do with them. Let's not bet because don't care about that stuff right now. Go ahead and lose. And we'll lose to Ilyana because she's a little kid. Might as well. Alright. Let's go. Skip. And, Ilyana, there it is. Boom. Doesn't really matter. Does it matter where we go? I don't think it does. Let's just go to the scene. I think I've been to this scene before, so... Oh, whoa, what? What happened? Why is she upside down? Okay, did I break this game, or is that supposed to happen? No intention of talking to anybody. Habit north. Traveling to the Black Sea resorts was never my thing. Boundless fields, forest fields, and can I go to this? No, we can't. So that was before the choice, I guess. And fields were closer to me than beaches and barkins. Several minutes later, an open air... Oh wait, is that okay to go back here? Nope. Open air stage consisting of several wooden benches and a platform appeared before my eyes. I climbed on the stage. So much varied musical equipment, loudspeakers, a microphone stand, and even a piano. I imagine the crowds of people in front of me, everyone cheering or screaming, shouting my name, myself blinded by the spotlights. I imagine a guitar in my hand, attempting to play along and striking solo. I suppose it looked pretty funny from a stranger's point of view. A weird guy swinging his arms around on stage, jumping around like an ape and making faces. I hope no one can see me here. Hey, why can I not go back in any of these things? Hey, piped up from somewhere. I looked up and saw Alyana hanging from the beam under the stage ceiling. Okay, so that makes sense. What are you doing here? I'm just... Denial is obviously futile. You saw it, didn't you? I said in frustration and turned away. Oh, I see a wasted guitar talent in you. I said nothing. Oh, hey, come on, don't frown. It's funny and it was funny enough. She giggled. Funny enough, eh? I huffed. Yup. Alyana answered calmly. Come up here, dude. Where to? To me. I ain't gonna get up there. Don't even try to convince me. Not that I had a fear of heights. It's just that climbing up there is pointless, isn't it? No, just get over here. I felt in my bones that something was going wrong, but still slowly headed her way. When I found myself standing under Alyana, she cried out, "Catch me!" Of course. Oh, that's where we get that scene. Okay. And jumped. Thousands of thoughts flashed through my mind, and in an instant, how would I catch her? Is it worth trying? What if she dies? What if she breaks my something? What in the hell does this, or why in the hell does this happen to me? That's her own fault. No more fooling around. Wow, what a number of thoughts come and go within the blink of an eye. When sometimes many years are not enough to come up with a single idea. At last, logic and self-preservation instinct won the battle, and I stepped back. Why is it that, like, every time I start a new route, I get some sort of scene that I missed from another person's route I just, like, finished prior to that? I don't know why this keeps happening to me. I'm just bad at this game, I guess. Alyana landed gently, tumbled, instantly jumped to her feet, and looked at me with offense. Oh, mistake. I don't know why I keep clicking that. Jump, 1,000, yep. And I still can't click back to these. I don't know why. It used to let me bring me back to that, but I guess it doesn't anymore. Alyana landed gently, tumbled instantly, jumped to her feet, and looked at me with offense. Holy moly, why didn't you catch me? You didn't get hurt, I answered, shifting my gaze. What if I did? But you didn't. What's up with you? Watched too many B-movies recently? So, don't you care about me? She grinned. Well, in this situation, certainly I do care. I'm flattered. Hey, don't get any ideas. Okay, you're forgiven for the cards. What? I lost to you. You won. What do you want from me? And you're not? And you're not? I had no time to finish the sentence. Alyana jumped off the stage and vanished into the dark of the night. Yep, one more childish trick from the silly girl. Sure, I was worried about her at the moment, as I would for anyone else in her place. After once again cursing Alyana in my mind, I headed towards my cabin. For the first time today, I finally felt how tired it was. And it's time for me to fast forward. Let's see, what are we doing next? We're bailing on Lena instead of going to the, whatever the thing is. Infirmary. Helping with the infirmary, that's what it was. Alright. Sorry, ain't got time for this. Olga Dmitryevna has asked me to help her tonight. That's the choice. Boom. I'm pretty sure I've done that before, so we're gonna go ahead and just fast forward through this. Next choice is who cares? I'd better keep on looking for answers. I'm pretty sure I've done that before as well, so we fast forward as well. Alright, finally, the new choice. Something I haven't done before. I think I'd rather assist the guys with their giant robot engineering. Well, they might not be so giant after all. That was surely a hard decision to make. Indeed, is there any reason to spend extra time with weird chaps fond of early to mid 20th century sci-fi? But what if I manage to find something useful, or find out something useful from them? At least I can try. Standing on the threshold of the club, I hesitated for a while. Finally, all my doubts were swept aside. Opening the door, and went in. Or I opened the door? Something. Electronic and Shark were bending over the table, studying something closely. Hi there, cyberneticists. How's it going? I was itching to behave as friendly as I could. Hi. We were waiting for you. How did you know I was going to say that? Electronic obviously intended to be called the Oracle. So, what do you need? You should help us. You'll help us complete the robot. No way. Oh, wait. Wait. Is this robot gonna be my love interest? Is that what's gonna happen? Like, when I choose, this is day 3, right, I think? If I choose to help them with their robot, because at one time when we went to see them, like I don't remember, it was like 5 or 6 or something, right? And they had like the robot, like exoskeleton built, but not like all I don't know what you call it, the external aesthetics, flesh, eyes, appeal, that kind of stuff. It was just like the exoskeleton, or not even the exoskeleton. I guess it's just a skeleton, right? That's what basically they had. So if I help them from day 3, does that mean by day 6 or something they'll have the robot done? And for some reason that's our love interest. Yeah, I don't know. But there's also that mysterious girl, right? Who saw me and was it Olyana? I think. Yeah, and then might be what's going on with the apple too. No way, that's out of my league. Don't worry, we'll show you around. The more you hate me, the more you will learn. I'm a hard man. But I am fair. Electronic joined in cheerfully. Okay. There's more to life than fun games, dude. That's a topic to discuss. I've got a question, and you seem to have an answer. What's the question? He inquired guardedly. Do you think it's possible to travel in time? Why would you think such a thing? Electronic suddenly became serious. It's not only my idea. I took a book from the library yesterday, The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. You must have read it, so, well, I'm thinking it over. Want to leap to the future? See how life is there? Nah, not really. I'm more interested in traveling back in time, yeah. Why is that? I don't know. Why not? Well, and what do you think about it? General relativity theory postulates the existence of wormholes, also known as tunnels in space, but you wouldn't understand it anyway. Or you wouldn't understand it all anyway. I bet I won't. Anyway, in any such a supposition, we'll encounter a whole bunch of paradoxes. For example, if you travel to the past and kill yourself, then it would mean that you from the present won't be able to exist. Well, it seems so. In a nutshell, it's all too unscientific. I see. But what if it could be possible? I mean, do I need some kind of machine, a device, or a program to get into the past? Or is it just enough to fall asleep in a wrong place and wake up in another time in reality? I'm sure that modern science has no real answer for your question yet. Oh, yep, he sounds just like Popular Mechanics magazine. I've seen a couple of issues lying around my shelves too. I see. It appears that coming here was a bad idea. However, if we assume that known laws of physics are incorrect, which you can already assume because they are, depending on the scale of things, or alternatively, the laws themselves are correct, but we don't know everything about them, which is also probably very true, then it's definitely possible. Okay. Or it could be somebody, for example, a more advanced race than humans that possesses superior knowledge of the nature of things. Okay. They come, build a time machine, or travel through time by some other means. Okay. So that means that I was thrown into the past by humanity's big brothers. An interesting idea. And it seems reasonable if you think about it. And how would one find these, the ones you've been talking about, if you're already in the past? How on earth would we know? They both laughed loudly. Well, thanks guys. I was about to leave. Hey, hang on. What about a robot? I'm sure that everything will be just fine with it. The junior cyberneticists' arguments were quite logical, but alas, I wasn't an inch closer to solving the mystery of my arrival in this world. I strolled around the camp for some time and then headed to the canteen. Who was marching forward in a row? It's the Pioneer Squad. Pioneers in a row usually march to the canteen in the Sovionok camp. I was looking for a place Wait, have I read this before? Where no one would disturb me, like what happened before, just looking in peace. And for that, I have two at least, not be the last one to come. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and fast forward through that. So I'm pretty sure that's all. Oh, it's the time for the, whatchamacallit. Well, yeah, there's this thing, right? Let's bail. Because I don't feel like, you know, fast forwarding through her little dialogue. Let's just go through with Slavia, I suppose. Boom, sexy times. Alright, it's gonna be dance soon, right, I think? Or later tonight, or is that the next day? You'd think that, for someone who's fast-forwarded through the game as much as I have, I'd know roughly when things happen day by day, but, like, this mid-section... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, dang. Is it gonna let me fast forward or go back? Because I don't think it... Oh, hey, it did. Okay, cool. I'm actually surprised because for some reason it didn't let me do that before. I'm guessing it was because you made a choice that you can't go back before that choice. But, eh. Anyway, I totally didn't want to see anyone after such successful dancing. Wait, did I dance? Okay. The most quiet place here is the bus station, which might never be visited by the 410 route again. But I let out a scream. There was a bus right in front of me, just like the one on the first day. I was petrified. How? What? How? Why? At once I remember all my theories about getting to this camp. I was struck by the realization that during these last few days I'd gotten so used to local life that I started to forget that things happening here were really not normal. I just stood there and watched the damned Icarus. Then I slapped my hands to my cheeks to be sure that it was not an illusion. The bus was still there. If it is here, then it's time to go home. No bus driver. Sayonara, pioneers. I rushed to the door. Is it like an invisible force field? Like you can't enter this bus because it's, you know, it's out of bounds of what you're supposed to be doing. I came to my senses on the ground. My nose hurt like hell. I stood up and tried to understand what's going on. It seemed like I bumped into something. The bus was more than real to the touch. I tried to reach my hand out through the doors, but there was some kind of invisible wall. I was overwhelmed by a nearly animalistic fear. Fear of everything, the camp, its inhabitants, and this bus. How the hell did I even get here? What is this damned Icarus I can't enter? Why is this happening to me? Suddenly a strong unbalancing wind blew. I turned around and saw a little piece of paper under the wheel of the bus. Something was written on it. Man, I didn't know in the when was this supposed to be? 1980s or something? Like the tail end of the 1980s? I didn't know they had GIFs on paper. That's pretty cool. You're here for a reason. It just says you're here for a reason a bunch of times, right? The bad handwriting seemed familiar. I certainly have seen it somewhere. It dawned upon me. I took a small charcoal from the ground and scribbled the same sentence on the back. Is it my handwriting? The handwriting was identical. My head cleared. I have sent a message to myself from the future. That's it. Or not. From the past. Damn. I don't understand anything. In any case, this was my handwriting. It certainly was not hard to forge it, but I was sure that I had written that message myself. After turning that piece of paper over in my hands, I decided to try entering the bus one more time. The invisible wall was still there. I circled around the Icarus, tapped at its wheels, peeked inside through the window. Everything looked absolutely normal. But in reality, it wasn't. Heavy stones just bounced off the glass without visible damage. No effect, not even a scratch. I sat down on the curb and sighed weakly. If you think about it, that piece of paper hinted at something, and it seems that the situation won't do me any harm. Semyon! Seems like the leader is looking for me. Interesting. What will she say about the bus now? Would she still insist that I won't be coming for a few days? It's probably gonna, we turn around to see her, towards the gate, and we turn right back around, not there anymore, right? I jumped up and ran towards the sound of Olga Dmitrievna's voice. So, what do you say about that? I blurted out triumphantly and waved my hands towards the road. Say about what? She replied in surprise. Boom. Who knows how plots work? everyone, I'm sure. It was pretty obvious that was going to happen, actually. I turned around. The bus had suddenly disappeared. The bus had disappeared as suddenly as it appeared. The cry of triumph died in my throat. Is it time to sleep already? Let's go. But, what? The bus! There was a bus just a moment ago. The bus couldn't be here, she said calmly. I stared at Olga Dmitrievna's face. She was either skillfully lying or really didn't see anything. Then is it me who might be seeing things? It can't be true. I really saw that damn 410. Quit lying, I said quietly. Semyon, I don't understand. Stop lying to me. There was a bus. It's you. You're keeping me here. Why? I gritted my teeth and tried to speak with a calm voice. You're scaring me. Time to go to bed. I won't get anything from her as usual. Seriously, though, I really wanted to sleep. I walked swiftly past the leader, deliberately not paying any attention to her. I couldn't fall asleep for quite some time, and only the crumpled piece of paper with the words, "You are here for a reason," reminded me that the events of these 3 days were real. Yeah, you really are here for a reason. Character development, right? Like, all the endings end with you, like, changing who you are in a positive way, like, breaking out of your lifestyle. This seemed to start slightly different than what I remember. A hellish cracking in my head woke me up. My skull felt like someone was blowing on it from the inside. Okay. I rubbed my eyes, saw the ringing alarm clock on the bedside table, knocked it off, and dozed off again. When I woke up, it was already 9:15. Looks like it's time to wake up. I can't miss my breakfast. I got up, scratched myself. We know where to. And suddenly, remember last evening? There was a piece of paper under my pillow, or under the pillow. You are here for a reason. Was it mine or your pillow? Or the pillow? The pillow, yeah. I still don't get it. What does it mean? How did I manage to send a message to myself? Why don't I remember that? More questions than answers. No answers at all, to be precise. I left the cabin, looked over the camp. No, it doesn't look like an illusion, but this memo, it made everything much more complicated. What can I trust? My stomach growled treacherously. Even Agent Mulder didn't conduct investigations hungry. I don't know who that is. Someone help me with the reference. There was unexpected crowd. There was an unexpected crowd, perhaps, near the canteen. Of course, there was no other place in the camp the pioneers loved as much as the canteen, but why were they all crowding on the porch? I came closer to understand what was going on. It looked like all the camp had gathered on the porch. There were the familiar girls. Wait, is this the same as before? It seems like it is, but I don't know. I feel like it's slightly different than something else that I remember. They were having a lively discussion. I drew closer. Semyon, have you seen your shirt today? Oh, yeah, it's just the same. Okay, never mind. We fast forward through this. Next thing is the infirmary, I think. Well, the next choice that I have to make, rather. There's still, like, this beach scene stuff, right? Bus stop. Let's go. I mean, he just mentioned that the 410, but, like... Sure, it's gonna be Miku's stuff, right? Yeah, there we go. Fast forward through this. Don't go with Miku, and then she's gonna say, like, hey, come with me anyway, and it's like, okay, fine, whatever. Alright, let's go boathouse. Change it up a little bit. Because usually we have to do 2, right? But I'm wondering if going to the, whatever the thing is, the scene or whatever the other choice was, is required to trigger. Nope, just 2 things, it's okay. Alright, cool. So, it's time to crush these girls' dreams. Just asking. Overdose on candies. Asked about the bundle. Don't give the activated carbon. And now, we're finally gonna eat that apple. Boom! Finally, hunger prevailed, and I started chewing on the ripe green apple with gusto. It tastes its taste seemed normal, though I don't think that even the strongest poison can be tasted. Depends on how good the poison is, yeah. But it's too late. It's too late to think about that. It was time to go for dinner. Along the way, I ran into Electronic. How's it going? Did you find Shurik? Nope, still no sign of him. Pretty sure this is the same, so let's bail on that. And wait, what's going on? Oh, it's time to search for him, right? Or kind of. We are going it alone. That's what's up. Go alone. And last time we did that, we blacked out. And wait, is it any different given that this is a different route I'm going for? I'm just gonna slowly go through it. I'm pretty sure everything is the same. I remember that weird change in tint of this building as well. All I remember was going to the trap door, and then like at some point we like fell asleep and then turned to a movie, right? So yeah, I'm just gonna slowly go through this just so I don't miss anything. Don't speed through it accidentally. Yep, there was this thing. We got to the thing. Whoa. What? Oh yeah. I remember that. Blacked out for some reason. And then we left the other side. Yep. And then our flashlight died somewhere in this corridor, I think. And yeah, no, we went down first, I think, and then we blacked out. Or fell asleep, whatever you want to say. A few minutes later, I found ourselves at the crossroads. So we marked the thing. Nope, we went back. Right. Decided it'd be a good idea to somehow mark, so I picked up a stone, and then so around the next turn. Oh, he's doing it himself. He's not. I'm not making choices. Around the next turn, a flashlight beam illuminated a big shadow. I was trembling with fear and couldn't move even one step further. I was awoken from my stupor only by the thought that it could be Shurik. Shurik! No answer. Oh. Hey. Okay, let's... What's up? This is the voice that was scurrying with Shurik, right? So, oh, look at your little cat girl with your little cat ears and your... Can't remember what it's called, but that reflective surface on the back of your eye that reflects light out. That's why cats' eyes glow in the dark and humans don't, because we don't have that. Totally forgot what it's called. Around the corner, and you have a tail too. Of course you would. You're a cat girl, and you hurt your leg. Oh, that's sad. We're gonna help you, and then you're gonna like latch onto us, right? Around the corner, the shadow disappeared. I saw a blurry human shape. Someone was sitting on a stone. Wait, hold on. So when Shurik was down here, he said something about the voices. And I don't remember what he said the voice was trying to do to him. It was like trying to get him lost or something, I think is what he said. So I don't know. Maybe she was just trying to get help because, like, you can see her leg, right? It's taped up. So she's hurt, and maybe Shurik came down here looking for parts, and she heard him, and she's like, "Hey, yo, dude, come help me!" And he's like, "Get out of my head!" Right? And he went crazy because he's an academic, but he's weak-willed in the mind. I don't know how to put it. His mind is weak, but not in the intellectual sense. I don't know. Anyways, so he went crazy, and then we found him, but we didn't run into her because I don't know. Either the maze thing, because it just kept going left, did a lot for me to run into her. I'm actually really curious about that now. In the other routes, when you're not, because for Miku and for whatever her name is, this lady here, when we got to that point where previously we got to choose go left or right, we didn't get that choice. He just went. Semyon, that is, just went on his own. So I'm curious if you actually could have run into her in the actual story, maybe like a faint glimpse, like a shadow of her as she like rounds the corner or something. You like freak out and you're like, okay, let's back away. I don't know, but like, yeah, just curious if you could have like seen a glimpse of her in the normal playthrough. If you guys understand what I'm saying here. Anyways, someone was sitting on a stone, or maybe something. I stopped dead. What are you doing here? I heard a lovely voice. Lovely. Strange girl, catching mice. I opened my mouth. Oh wait, and there was that girl that we talked to while our eyes were closed. Like, I'm pretty sure this is her, right? Like, all evidence points to this being her. Like, the girl that we talked to in the beginning, which is like, come with me, when I was still in that dream state before I actually got to the camp, right? Because that was a strange girl. The girl that we talked to on the bus, when we were on Semyon's endings, that was a strange girl, right? And then, yeah, I understand it could be multiple strange girls, but, like, you know, come on. Realistically, it's probably just the one. Apple thing? What else? I think that's it. Oh, yeah, and like I said, the old Yana, the person who tattled on us, right? I opened my mouth, but couldn't say anything. Did you see any here? Nope, but I'm sure there are plenty of them. I shined the flashlight at her face. That's not very nice, man. Either something was wrong with her head, or with her biological species, because of her ears and tail. She doesn't really look like a human. I also like how all cat girls have long hair, because they have to cover up, like, the human ear, right? So, like, what happens if you were to, like, brush this braid of hair back, right? Would you see a human ear, or would it only be this? Right? And how many have you caught? Not a single one, she answered seriously. She doesn't look hostile. Subconsciously, I felt that I shouldn't be afraid of her, but at the same time, I had absolutely no idea what to ask her, how to ask her, who she is, or what she's doing, or what she is doing. And why she doesn't have pants. I'm glad that's not a thing that came up. It's like, it's okay. No one wears pants in this camp. It's actually true. All the girls don't wear pants. They wear skirts, but still, technically not pants, right? I think. But on the other hand, normally if you suddenly met someone in a deserted mine, you'd have a heart attack from shock. And the girl in front of me was definitely not a pioneer from the camp. And who are you? You're probably looking for him. For who? That boy. Well, yes. I answered after a small pause, but still, the girl interrupted me. He's been walking around here for a long time. I tried talking to him, but he didn't hear me. Pretty sure he did. He just thinks you're in his head. And where is he now? I don't know. Maybe he's still wandering somewhere. It seems she wasn't interested in this conversation at all. Yeah. And how did you get here? The same way you did, from the surface. Without a flashlight? Why not? Yeah, because she's a cat girl. She's evolved to, see in the dark because of that reflective surface that I still don't know what it's called. She gave me a perplexed look. I completely lost all comprehension. And I blacked out. Great, cool. Anyways, there we go. Mystery girl. She's a cute little cat girl with no pants. Of course. So, there it is. We finally can put a face to this mysterious, this strange girl whom I'm presuming has been interacting with us in some regard, in some fashion, throughout, all the iteration, all the playthroughs of this game. And yeah, now she's finally revealed. Now we can, interact with her like we are now, and all that stuff. So, yeah, there we have it. That's her. She still hasn't given us her name yet, but I'm sure that will come in time, and maybe even next time. So, until then, thank you for watching. Bye.